People are coming in and taking ownership of what they want out of it, which is really exciting. Like, I don't really need to prescribe things for the day. I'll have a general list of things that we need doing at certain times, but generally people come in and they're like, oh, that bed needs weeded, or they pick up the hose first thing. So I'm just here to accommodate it. That's all you need to do.
And just actually eating off the land here, you know, we've tried salad leaves and things like that I would maybe have in a dish, pre-packed possibly, but just to see how things have actually either came from seed or even a bulb. The grapes as well, I've never seen grapes on a grapevine coming to fruit. So it's really exciting to come in and see how things have changed over a week.
Giving people a space that's available to learn all those things, and if you've been marginalised by communities or society, to have it on a small scale and relearn that and relearn trust and build that up with a smaller group of people is a lot less anxiety inducing than trying to do it from somewhere that's really judgmental, because no one knows who we are in here.
The people that I've met here are similar to myself. You know, out in society sometimes I feel a little bit anxious. It's a bit a faster pace and, you know, faster speaking and quite overwhelming. But the people that I've met in here are, you know, more calmer and enjoying the things that they do here as well.
Even if it's specific to the garden, it's almost like a different haven of like a world where there isn't external pressures or misunderstandings. Like, everyone's here just doing their thing and gardening with the same end goal.
It's been suggested that I may be on the Asperger's spectrum, so, you know, getting out and getting involved in society again. I also suffered from alcoholism, so when I was really poorly with alcoholism, I just didn't go anywhere, do anything. But I've been sober now for over 2 years, so getting used to coming back out into society without feeling overwhelmed, so much so that, you know, I would maybe go back to my comfort, which would be using alcohol. So it's just sort of baby steps each time, and I feel that my confidence is building up, my mental health so much better, and I've actually got a plant that I'm keeping alive at home. So it's really, really exciting, and having a purpose.
One day a week for a couple of hours, slowly but surely can change your mindset into being like, even recognising you have the ability to dig up a hole, because if you've never held a spade before, you wouldn't really know where to start, and having a space where that gives you the chance to do it. People that can go into employment, I'm hoping to try and pair up, and SACRO will be looking at the same. We're trying to pair up with other companies and like projects that will and showing people that they're not just playing garden. These are actually viable skills in the real world. These skills are all instantly monetisable and financially benefit, and just like a job for people. There's a variety of people, some people that will go into employment and some people that won't return to employment, but that doesn't mean there's not social and community benefits to both those varieties of people being in and using the facilities and the garden. Like, even if it reduces how much people need mental health services or the NHS for physical health reasons.
Good for my mental health to remember the names of things and how things are actually growing, and taking pride and having the calmness and time to be able to focus on that and get out of my head, you know.
I think there's a whole swathe of reasons that people get into difficult situations or get mixed up in things, whether it's your location or lack of opportunity or people that you bump into. And I think the lack of community and people around each other and variety of people, like if you're stuck in one channel or in one town, it's really hard to find people that are going to be able to give you different opportunities or different mindsets. The whole project's voluntary, so no one's coming in with like a sentence to serve or like a prescribed time to be in. They're coming in because there's a service here. Getting jobs, getting experience without a reference is really difficult, and if you've got family that don't have that or don't have those connections, even that level of opportunity is hard. We also live in a society that's not communal. Like we really don't serve each other anymore, and that could be really hard to find where you fit in or your purpose or like you have value.
Just opening up a whole network of opportunity that I've never experienced before. So I can't believe how happy I feel.
Even weeding, like the fact that you can go into a bed that's like totally covered in weeds, and you go in and you'll rip it all out and it'll be really lovely clean soil, like nitrogen rich and everything, and you'll plant all the good things like your veg that you want to grow, and 3 weeks later you're going to have to weed it again, and 3 weeks after that you're going to have to weed it again, but it gets less and less, so you have to maintain that level of either discipline or like self-control to start working on it slowly but surely and chipping away at it. And eventually it's once every 6 months that you get to weed rather than once every 3 weeks. But it's not something that happens all at once, and the delayed gratification of that and a visual representation of your issues in your life in a weird way is really satisfying.